Hello everyone, myself Praveen Sharma. I had more than 18-year experience in the MEP field, right? Last time in our class we had discussed about the NFPA 20 pump room. So currently we are going to discuss today about WTP STP working principle, sizing and uses. Okay, PDF notes related to the WTP, STP and drawings I had already shared in the group. And this recording will be also has been shared in the group for the users. And if anyone has any doubts, they can directly call me and we can have the live session on the topics too. Okay. Okay. So,
Okay, sir.
okay, I am going to start about the 2 or 3 basic mistakes what we do when we design WTP, STP or ETP. Okay. First, we will discuss the mistakes. Then we are going to use how to avoid this all the mistakes. Who is
Okay.
Sahil? Soil Notiar. Who is Soil Notiar?
Sir, that is me.
Okay, don't worry. I will share this as a recording in the group.
Okay, no issue, sir. Fine. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Tell me how many person know the water demand calculation. If not, then I will take one simple example and then I will go to explain. Okay. For example, what are the basic mistakes what we do and what are the common factors I will going to explain you. This one. Okay. For example, water demand is 100 KLD. Okay. For example, domestic and flushing water demand is 100 KLD for any project. It may be XYZ, any project. Then how you bifurcate the things and how you decide the STP. This is the question. What we do, I will make one arrow here. For example, this is domestic water demand and this is flushing water demand. I will write it here. Okay. Wherever, whatever project you are designing, understand my point. Domestic water is only 80% for the flushing purpose, for STP purpose. That's clear. Drinking water,
Okay.
what is going from the building, from washroom, any kitchen, or anything, only 80% we will going to use. And flushing water is 100%. Whatever water demand calculation you are designing, STP capacity or ETP or WTP capacity is depend upon the water consumption. Suppose your the domestic water is 100 KLD, that means STP will be 80 KLD here. And suppose flushing is 90 KLD, 100% I will take 90 KLD, that's 80 plus 90, 170 KLD will be the STP capacity. That's understand my point? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyone has any question?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, second point is that now what about the ETP? ETP means suppose any OT is there, large kitchen is there, or blood related chemicals or blood is there. In that area only we are going to use the ETP, effluent treatment plant. That's clear. And
Yes,
ETP
sir.
is the part of STP, not complete STP. In STP, we will have one segment, one area we will define it and we'll put ETP there. After treating from the ETP, that water is going to STP and recycle it, and then we will use in the flushing. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Now, yeah, tell me.
Okay.
Our main point is that what type of STP we're going to use, what is the technology, and why that technology has been used. This is the first question. Second, how you decide the sizes. And third, what is the basic uses of the STP, WTP, and ATP? That's clear. Now, what is STP? That means water circulation wherever is there. We can use the STP, ETP, or WTP. WTP means that water value, pH value is large. Then we have to use the water treatment plant to make the pH value very low for making the drinking purpose or other purpose. That's clear. There only the WTP will be used. STP means flushing water which is going from the building to the STP. We will retreat it, and there is no in the world, any world, in India or any country, there is no there is 100% success STP is there. If you 100 KLD or 200 KLD STP or 500 KLD STP is there, only 80 to 85% output will be there. Suppose 100 KLD is there, that means it is going to treat only 80 or 85 KLD. 15% waste is there, which is no use. Clear?
Okay.
Clear? My point, understand everyone? That's my point is that suppose
Yes, sir.
100 KLD is STP, that means output will be 80 or 85. That's clear?
80%.
Now, anyone can
Okay.
tell me, anyone is working on any project currently? Anyone?
Yes, sir. I'm what?
Your good name?
Tamugna Datta.
Datta. Datta, whenever you're doing one project, STP, we are consider 100%, or who is this? STP, which is we are considering, it started 100% initially, or it will take time? Tell me.
It will take time, sir.
Yes,
take
it
time.
will take time, because what the population we are considered or design that we are considered, it is not up to the mark. For example, in hospital we are designing for 1,000 patients. Okay, that is not guarantee within a 1 year 1,000 patients are going to treat daily, or any hotel
Yes.
can be 100% occupied, right? So we have to bifurcate it internal parts of STP by giving the walls, chambers, or volume meters, so that 100% it is not occupied, but water demand is 100%.
Yes.
But practically, that is 100% water demand is not also used, because 80-60% population is there, and you are designed for 1,000%, and 100% are going to come. That means the water is also going to waste. So we have to make the bifurcations part wise, part 1, part 2, or part 3. First phase, this much population will be there, then bifurcation will be X. Second part, Y. Third part, Z. When 100% occupancy is there, then you have to open that wall, 100% occupation can be used. This method we are going to use in the airports, hospitals, industries, hotels. But when residence high-rise buildings are there, we will not going to promote 5 or 6 parts. We only part in 2 parts, first part or second part. Okay? Okay, anyone, any question in your mind? Okay, so can I continue now?
Yes, sir. You can.
Okay. Now, what is the basic form of what is WTP, STP, what is the full form of STP in the technologies are there? SBR technology, MBBR technology, MBBR technology. These are the various type of technologies which are going to use in the STP purpose. This all PDF, this all Word files and PDF notes, Excel I had already given in the group. For example, SBR, that is means sequencing batch reactor, right? This is the old one technology. It is not used in India since 2018. Before 2018, SBR is used. But when residence projects are there, cost cutting projects are there, high maintenance project if you needed, that means maintenance cost is too high, then the person is going for the SBR technology. Clear? MBBR, advanced MBBR. Only there are MBR and advanced MBBR. These are the latest technologies, because in this technologies, various types of ultrafilters, tanks, pumps, chlorinations, and other things we are going to use. I will open one document and explain you the step-by process of STP and WTP. Okay. First, we start with the ETP.
Okay.
Now, what is the full form ETP? That is Effluent Treatment Plan, right? This is the various tanks which are going to come in the ETP. Oil and grease tank, collection tank, flocculation tank, corrugation tank, tube setting, treatment fusion tank, sludge holding tank. That's clear? These all the tanks
Yes.
we have to design the tanks. Now, why I had taken these points? Did you know CPHE manual? CPHE manual. Okay, I will show the CPHE manuals also to you. 1 minute. Reference codes I will also give to you. In my notes, it is already there. But also I will show the reference note for CPHE manual. Shivajam. This is the CPH manual. You are seeing na? CP manual. In the CPH manual, STP, WTP, water demand, all type of calculations. Why this tank needed 24 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, how flood, how the rotation is going on. This is the manual which are we going to follow to design STP, WTP, ETP, water demand, and everything. In NBC, only water demand has been given for the building purpose, like restaurant, hospitals, airports, anything. But if I say the area where population is there for 8 kilometer area infra network we have to do, there is no population, how you design, this all method has been given in the CPHE manuals. That's clear? Whatever value I have been considered, I had taken from the CPHE manual. And according to that only, I am going to design STP, ETP, and WTP. That's clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This CPHE manual you can download from my notes, plumbing notes, in which the CPHE manual snapshots has been given. If you see from the net, it is almost 200 pages, but in my notes, it is only 20 pages. Okay. Now, first of all, ETP.
Oh.
Now, this is ETP tanks. First tank is oil and gas removal tank. ETP capacity, this is 10 KLD. ETP capacity depend upon the capacity what we had derived. For example, OT, kitchen area, whatever the demand it is going to come, accordingly ETP capacity will be there. That's clear? So 10 means we had hourly laundry operation is 24. We divided the average flow 10 by 24, that is 0.41 meter cube per hour. That's clear?
Yeah, a daily average flow, who will get?
Sir,
Sorry,
sir, as per CPHE manual, I had already tell
Okay.
na that all the operation of hours of laundry operation, average, peak flow, this all the it has been given in my CPHE manuals. STP, WTP design, when you open it, you will get every average flow, peak hours, retention time period, cleaning time, everything has been given in the
Okay.
CPHE manual. That's clear?
Done.
Okay.
Okay.
So peak flow is 3 times 0.4416, that is 1.2 meter cube. Okay. Capacity of the oil grease tank will be 15-minute retention period. This is 0.25 into 1.25, that is 0.43 meter cube. That means the first tank, what I'm going to design for the oil and grease tamper will be 0.4 meter cube. Okay, I will open the drawing here.
Have you shared this?
Yes, every
slide?
data has been given in the group also. And if you open my calculation folder, one calculation folder is there in my notes. Can you see my screen?
STP calculation, STP.
Yes. If you see my, okay, if you see my the screen also, I had given this folder to everyone. This one, calculation folder is there.
Hmm.
This calculation
Right.
folder considers of every node, drawings of STP, ETP, manuals, everything is there. Okay.
Okay, great.
And if you,
Okay.
yeah, hello.
For industrial purpose, there is a fixed flow is there.
No, what we are taken, I
Okay.
had considered as per the CPHE manual. Okay. That
Okay.
is the manual that is been used for all over the India. No one can deny
Okay.
that point. Okay. But
Okay.
only for India, not for international. In international, code is different. That is
Mhm.
IPC and UPC, which I will share to you.
Definitely.
Okay. Now, like this here, tank capacity is oil and grease removal chamber. The capacity, what is going to come, I will mention this capacity here.
Okay.
So, like second point, collection come equation tank. Divide by 25. Again, peak hour is there. But here retention period is 3.5 hours. Retention time means the
Okay.
flow, what is going to come, I will hold for 3.5 years before another treatment. And that will
Mhm.
become to around 5 meter cube per hour. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyone had any question here?
Okay.
Anyone had any question here? Or can I move?
Till now.
Okay, okay. In third point, calculation time period. Calculation time for divided by 25. Here retention time is 2 hours. How much? 2 hours. I will multiply by 2. I will get 1 meter cube per hour. That's clear. This is one
Okay.
project I had done in the Dwarka, Delhi, Gurgaon, you
Okay.
can say also. Same way, calculation tank 10 KLD divided by
Just explain what are the tank for what work
I will tell you,
the
this
tank.
oil and grease tank is the removal of the grease and oil.
Okay.
Collection equation tank is the purpose of the collecting water after the removal of grease and other waste will be collected for 3.5 hours, 1 hour. Then calculation tank, it will treat the process. Then calculation tank
Mhm.
also treat the process. When after treating, it will go in the tube. In that tube, it
Mhm.
will be hold for 3.5 hours. Then effluent tank will be
Okay.
there in which various chemical we will use to remove the bacteria
Mhm.
and other use and make it use for the flushing purpose.
Mhm.
Okay. Tube settler tanks. Yeah, tell me.
Mhm.
Same way treated effluent. Hello? Who is this? Yeah, tell me. Okay. Same way.
Sir, how holding
1
time
minute,
is
1 minute.
decide like 2
Sound is
hours?
coming. 1 minute. Ask the question, there's no issue, but one sound is coming. Who is there? Please, please unmute yourself. If you had any question, unmute yourself and ask.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me, Mr. Dutt. Yeah, Mr. Ajay.
Sir, like how you mentioned that the whole time is there. So how we decide 3 hours, 2 hours, like
This is
holding time?
given as per the CPHU manuals. If you open the CPHU manuals, if you go per the STP WTVP, it is almost 30 pages are there. Okay. So
Okay.
these common points are everyone has been given. The calculation of STP, ETP, hours calculation, tube sizing, every chemical, how much, and cleaning period, everything has been given in the CPHU manual. Okay, Ajay? Okay. Now, if you open now to the STP also, if you see any kind of STP drawing also, for example, STP drawing, RO diagram, here, whatever you are doing to calculation, you will put here. Bar screen chamber, collection tank, oozing tank, irrigation tank, membrane tank, irrigation and flushing tank, softener water tank, slush tank. This, whatever you are seeing here, this schedule, we have to calculate this schedule. Okay. 1 minute, I will go in the model. This. ATP plant room, STP plant room. Can you see in the red color schedule is there? Yeah. This all schedule you have to calculate as per your water demand. Okay. I will open one ETP also. 1 minute. Okay. If you see the one project is there for 6 KLD STP, right? But here what I written here, one word.
Ultrafiltration.
Can anyone tell me what is ultrafiltration?
Ultrafiltration in which output of this STP MBBR
No.
process is going to the ultra procession, and this water will be used in the flushing.
But
after
no,
that.
no, it is only for 10% you are telling, not 100%. Ultrafiltration is
Okay.
come where acidity value is going to increase. For example, in hospital or industry process is there where chemical value is more than domestic value. For example, drinking water is 10 KLD, 20 KLD, but when usage is going on, the persons what they do, they will put the acid, chemical, blood in the same line, remove without informing to the ETP. The many hospitals what they do, they want 100% ETP, but what they do, they put only 30% ETP and increase STP capacity. So not to fail that purpose, we are going to use ultrafiltrations. In ultrafiltration, if any sand filter is there or chemical is there or this wet point is there, it will not damage the pipe or anything. The chlorination will done. According to that, the flushing will be reused. Otherwise, STP will be, we can say, shut down.
Okay.
And remember one point, whenever you're going to design STP, output dia should be connected to the manhole and bypass line should be there. For example, this is my drawing here. Okay. In this drawing, output point I will connect to the one manhole, and when the layout has been finalized, then I will give one bypass line. Can anyone tell me what is the use of bypass line?
Then if the STP fail, then we can remove that waste from to the bypass line.
Right, very right. Because if the bypass line is there, then only you are going to get, suppose any maintenance I had to done in any tank. So for the particular 1 hour, 2 hours, 6 hours, or 10 days, I have to shut down the STP or ETP or WTP. In that way, that bypass lines will what it do? It will collect all the sewerage going from the building and give to that manhole, and that manhole will be pushed to the existing government connection or large sewer connection. Okay.
One of my project with the client, in their layout, they don't have any sewage lines outside.
Okay, but if
Government
there is
sewage lines.
net, then you have to use one septic tank or one big manhole to recycle that water. Suppose one STP is not working and I had to do the
Okay,
maintenance. Then in that case, what will you do?
right.
In that
लेकिन
case, सर एक सिंपल हसन
for
जी
example, how much
मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ,
हाँ
जैसे
जी
अभी 600 केएलडी का STP है, मैं नहीं कह रहा कि 600 केएलडी ही पानी आ रहा है उसके अंदर, चलो 200
ओके
केएलडी आया, 300 केएलडी आ गया, अब 300 केएलडी को कहाँ से निकालोगे आप? रीयूज नहीं कर पाओगे तो क्या करोगे?
हम्म
तो रीयूज नहीं करना, मुझे मेंटेन करना, मेरे एसटीपी में लीकेज आ गई है, मेरे प्राइमरी पंप काम नहीं कर रहे, स्लज काम नहीं कर रहा, केमिकल डोसिंग खत्म हो चुकी है, तब आप क्या करोगे?
तो हम सेप्टिक टैंक का फिर और एक और एक
मुझे
टैंक
बाईपास
का
चाहिए ना,
है।
बाईपास लाइन बनाऊंगा,
हाँ
किसी
बाईपास
मैनुअल में
लाइन
डालूंगा,
चाहिए।
कुछ या सेप्टिंग टैंक में कनेक्ट करूंगा या कुछ करूंगा, क्योंकि मुझे तो अपना
सॉकेट में
प्रोसेस
भी यूज कर सकते हैं अपन उसको।
कर सकते हैं, लेकिन वो आपके उस पर डिपेंड है, एरिया पे और साइज कितना है आपका
ओके
एसटीपी का। 100 केएलडी से आजकल
ओके
लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी आ रही है एमबीबीआर का, प्री फैब्रिकेटेड, भाई सिर्फ खोदो और अंडरग्राउंड डाल दो,
मॉड्यूलर
आप
वाले।
मॉड्यूल बना के, राइट, प्री एफपीआर में मटेरियल का। अभी मैंने एक महाराष्ट्र में 2-3 जगह इंस्टॉल करवाया है अभी, आशीर्वाद का है कंपनी का, और एक और है गुड़गांव की कंपनी, उसका भी करवाया है मैंने। ओके, चलिए एक बार एसटीपी बढ़ते हैं हम आगे।
Done.
सो
सर
ओके।
सर
हाँ
और
बोलिए।
एक नई टेक्नोलॉजी जो आई है जो DWTS बोलते हैं, डिसेंट्रलाइज वेस्ट वाटर ट्रीटमेंट सिस्टम,
हाँ हाँ, बट वो
इसका भी क्या MB?
मैं उसका बताता हूँ क्या यूज हो रहा है, लेकिन वो तब होगा जब आपका एरिया बहुत ज्यादा हो, 2 MLD 4 MLD 10 MLD हो। छोटे में वो
हम्म।
वर्किंग मेंटेनेंस बहुत कॉस्ट बहुत ज्यादा चली जाएगी।
यहाँ पे सर मैंने इंस्टॉल किया IIT जम्मू में, चार
हम्म।
है मेरे पास 150
हाँ
KLD के।
हाँ, तो सर
तो
वहां देखो
बेसिकली ये
ना वहाँ
ग्रेविटी सी फ्लो, हाँ हाँ, ग्रेविटी सी फ्लो होता है सर।
वो
इसमें कोई
ग्रेविटी।
मतलब मैकेनिकल कोई पार्ट लगा ही नहीं है।
तो सर लेकिन कॉस्ट
अच्छा।
देखोगे तो पहले की कॉस्ट में इसकी कॉस्ट में कितना फर्क है?
वन टाइम कॉस्ट लगेगा ना सर, वैसे जैसे
सर
बेसिकली
वन टाइम
जो
कॉस्ट
बने बना
है,
हुआ है।
लेकिन सर वन टाइम आपका लग गया है, लेकिन जब आफ्टर थ्री
हाँ।
इयर्स जब उसकी मेंटेनेंस आएगी ना तब हम बात करेंगे। आपने तो अभी हैंड
ओके।
ओवर
और
दे
सर
दिया।
क्लाइंट टू क्लाइंट भी
हाँ।
तो वेरी करता है ना सर, कोई
हाँ
क्लाइंट
नहीं,
चाहता है कोई क्लाइंट नहीं
कोई
चाहता।
देखो हम अलग अलग तरीके की टेक्नोलॉजी से, मैंने ये नहीं बोला कि हम ये इसी को यूज करेंगे
जी
खाली
जी
टैंक बनाएंगे। मैंने
जी
आपको FBR
जी।
मॉड्यूल भी बताया है, जो सिर्फ आप डिक करो सीधा STP इंस्टॉल कर दो।
हम्म।
ये भी तो है ना, वो भी तो लेटेस्ट
बिल्कुल।
वही है
टेक्नोलॉजी
सर,
है।
बजट
क्लाइंट
बजट
के
को
ऊपर
लेके।
डिपेंड करता है, क्लाइंट की
हाँ,
रिक्वायरमेंट होगी वही हमें इंस्टॉल करना है, बट
हम्म
वही बजट को
प्राइमरी अगर
लेके
रिक्वायर।
डिजाइन।
हम्म।
नहीं बेसिकली सर मेंटेनेंस 3 साल के मेंटेनेंस के बाद क्या उसमें क्या दिक्कत आ सकती है?
5 टाइम्स कॉस्ट होगा अगर कोई पार्ट में कोई इशू आ रहा है तो।
नहीं सर, कोई पार्ट में इशू नहीं है, मतलब उसमें क्या है ना सर, चेम्बर्स बने हैं छोटे छोटे।
सर
और
वही तो
जो
बोल तो रहा
DWT से
हूँ सर, जो वहां से आ रहा है ना पीछे से, मैं आपको मैं दिखाता हूँ। मैं अभी उस अभी हमारी प्रेजेंटेशन हुई थी इंटरनेशनल प्लम्बिंग काउंसिल्स
हाँ।
में। तो हमने इस टेक्नोलॉजी को
ओके।
हाइड्रो टेक्नोलॉजी बोलते हैं, जब बाय एयर बाय ग्रेविटी दोनों का प्रेशर लगा के हम लोग STP यूज कर रहे हैं, राइट। तो
हाँ।
इसके ऊपर हमारे डॉक्टर चिंतन स्वामी हैं, उन्होंने प्रेजेंटेशन दिया था बेंगलोर से। तो उन्होंने इसके ऊपर बहुत
हाँ।
बोला था, तो उन्होंने कई डिसएडवांटेजेस भी बताए थे, एडवांटेजेस भी बताए थे। उसकी
ओके।
प्रेजेंटेशन में आपको शेयर करूंगा, ग्रुप में देख लेना एक बार, पता चल जाएगा
तो
क्या
ये
डिफरेंस
साउथ में सर मैक्सिमम होते हैं, ये हैदराबाद बेंगलोर ये सब
हो
मैक्सिमम
रहा
जगह
है।
साउथ में
मैं हो रहा है, मना
मैक्सिमम
नहीं
होते
कर रहा, मैंने क्या बोला उनकी प्रेजेंटेशन
हैं।
है, मैं शेयर कर दूंगा ग्रुप में ना। अभी क्या है वो
ओके
उस
सर।
पर कॉपीराइट है। तो एक बार जैसे वो या
हाँ
तो
हाँ
खुद
हाँ।
की प्रेजेंटेशन बनाऊंगा तो उसमें पॉइंट्स डाल के मैं शेयर कर दूंगा आपको, वरना
ओके
कॉपीराइट का इशू आ
ठीक।
जाएगा।
ठीक है सर, कोई।
ठीक है चलिए। सेम वे में अगर आप STP में हम आते हैं, तो STP में हमारे पास ये पॉइंट्स हैं। अलग अलग टैंक्स कहाँ गए हमारे, एक सेकंड में जा रहा हूँ। pH वैल्यू तो ये हमेशा फिक्स रहेगी, ये चाहिए ही चाहिए हमें। और ऑपरेशन कितने आवर्स का है वो आपको यहाँ मेंशन करना पड़ेगा प्रोजेक्ट के हिसाब से। और ये आपके टैंक्स हैं। ओके। कलेक्शन टैंक, MBBR टैंक, सेकेंडरी टैंक, एरोबेटिक टैंक, क्लीन वाटर टैंक, ट्रीटेड टैंक, फ्लशिंग टैंक, स्टोरेज टैंक। सेम वे जैसे हमने लास्ट टाइम ETP में कलेक्ट करा था ना डाटा, सेम वे STP कैपेसिटी 655 650 में है, 24 से डिवाइड करी, 27.083 आया। पीक फैक्टर लगाया हमने, फिर उसके ऊपर हमने वो 2.5 आवर्स का होल्डिंग फैक्टर डाला, तो हमारे पास टैंक कैपेसिटी कितनी आ गई, 205 m³ पर आवर। ओके। और यहाँ पे मैंने क्या पॉइंट लिख रखा है, ट्रीटेड फ्रॉम कंबाइंड इक्वेशन टैंक टावर 1 2, ये जो हमने टावर बिल्डिंग का ले रखा है, तीनों टावर का हमने कंबाइंड डाल रखा है। अब MBBR टैंक क्या होगा, इतना है, फ्लो इन इनकमिंग इनटू BOD कनेक्शन प्लस 1000। ये जो आप फॉर्मूला देख रहे हो ये 350 mg हमेशा रहेगा। और जो ये फॉर्मूला आप देख रहे हो STP में अपना CPHE मैनुअल में STP में पॉइंट नंबर 7 में है, वो टेबल नंबर 6 कंसिडर आप कर सकते हो BOD निकालने के लिए, BOH निकालने के लिए, पिक फैक्टर निकालने के लिए, अवर सेटलमेंट के लिए भी। ठीक है। हेलो।
ठीक है सर।
ठीक है। तो जितने भी यहाँ पे अभी क्या है कि मैंने आपको PDF क्यों दिया है, उसका एक रीजन है, ये वर्ड फाइल इसलिए दी है ताकि आप लोगों को ये पता चल सके कि ये सारे टैंक्स होते हैं, इनका यूज क्या है। अगर मैं एक्सेल शीट भी देखोगे तो मैंने आप लोगों को ग्रुप में एक एक्सेल शीट्स भी दी हैं। एक सेकंड में आपको एक्सेल शीट ओपन करके दिखाता हूँ। यहाँ पे जैसे STP है, 500 KLD का STP है यहाँ पे, इस एक्सेल शीट में आपके आंसर्स तो ऑटोमेटिक आ रहे हैं। जैसे 500 KLD है, मैं यहाँ डाल रहा हूँ 700 KLD। ठीक है। तो आपके जो आंसर्स हैं यहाँ पे, जैसे मैंने 700 डाला, ठीक है, ऑटोमेटिक उठा रहा है, पीक फ्लो 700। तो यहाँ देखोगे आपके ऑटोमेटिक आंसर चेंज हो रहे हैं। 700 डालते ही यहाँ पे कितना आ रहा है, 2 नंबर। यहाँ पे कितना 700 का यहाँ डाल रहा हूँ मैं 800। तो आपके पास सारी वैल्यूज ऑटोमेटिक चेंज हो रही हैं। यहाँ पे डाला 700, देखो यहाँ पे 35 आवर आवर आ गया ऑटोमेटिक, राइट। एक्सेल शीट्स में क्या होता है, फॉर्मूला लगा हुआ है, आपको ये नहीं पता चलेगा कि कौन से ओवर कितने घंटे काम कर रहा है टैंक। खाली एक्सेल शीट में वैल्यू डाल दी तो तुम्हें आंसर आ जाएगा। बट प्रैक्टिकली हमें ये पता होना चाहिए, डिजाइन हमें पता होना चाहिए कि कौन सा टैंक कितने घंटे काम कर रहा है, क्या इसका यूज है, और हम लोग बाईपास लाइन कहाँ से ले सकते हैं, मैनुअल कहाँ से बना सकते हैं, और मैनुअल का साइज कैसे कर सकते हैं। दैट्स क्लियर।
एटीपी की
यस
एक्सेल शीट भी ऐसी है सर?
हाँ, मैं ईटीपी के एक्सेल शीट भी ग्रुप में डाल दूंगा। एसटीपी की डाल दी है मैंने, डब्ल्यूटीपी की डाल दी, ईटीपी की भी दे दूंगा मैं।
डन डन डन, ग्रेट।
ठीक है, अभी किसी को पॉइंट हो तो बताइए मेरे को। ये सारे ग्रुप के अंदर वर्ड फाइल और पीडीएफ दोनों है, ड्राइंग्स के साथ।
सर, ये ग्रीस चेम्बर वगैरह जो है उसमें पहले स्टार्टिंग में जैसे स्क्रीनिंग के बाद ऑयल एंड ग्रीस चेम्बर में जाएगा तो उसमें भी एक मशीन लगती है, जैसे जो
हम्म
एक रोलर जैसे रहता है जिसमें ऑयल चिपक जाता
ग्रीस
है और
टाइप
ऊपर आ
ग्रीस
जाता है तो।
टाइप ग्रीस टाइप के ऊपर अगर आप चाहते हो तो एक बार 1-to-1 हम लोग
हाँ।
कॉल लेके मैं आपको ग्रीस टाइप की कैलकुलेशन समझा दूंगा कैसे निकालते हैं।
ओके सर।
ठीक है चेतन जी, ओके सर,
ठीक।
थैंक्स अ लॉट।